quickly and is only visible immediately after a man stops. But dehydration is constantly taking place. Therefore, the soldiers usually drink at least 1.5 gallons of water during each test. The Kroll test checks the performance of men and materials exposed to the arid wastes. At an area close by, a squad from an experimental company determines the ability of soldiers to maneuver over the sandy terrain.
Today's ultra-mechanized army demands exacting performance of machines. Machines operate on fuel, lubricants and fuels that must prove satisfactory at high temperatures and must also allow equipment to operate at extreme cold temperature ranges. This need calls for research into the basic nature of fuels and lubricants. We hope to learn how to keep liquids constantly fluid at all temperatures, even in the freezing cold of the Arctic. In projects such as this, the help of private industry is invaluable because of its tremendous resources and years of experience. The human machine is also under intense study to increase the stamina and resistance of the fighting man. Some of the greatest counter-weapons military science helped to develop were in the medical field. Sulfa drugs, penicillin, and chloromycetin. While the many benefits of these germ killers are still being explored, military science has pursued studies in fields not ordinarily within the scope of civilian medicine. Carefully organized experiments were conducted as part of the Eniwetok bomb tests to determine the effects of burns, concussion, and radioactivity on living beings. Samples of military weapons and tools were placed at various distances from the tower containing the bomb. Delicate measuring instruments were put inside weapons in order to record valuable blast information. Buildings were constructed to determine the best type of structure able to resist the tremendous blast impact of an atomic bomb. The tower which housed the bomb stood on the Zero Island and was under armed guard day and night with rigid security measures in force. Radar scanned the skies, military police guarded the beaches, and finally, time for the detonation of the bomb arrived. There is no frontier of human knowledge left unexplored by the scouts of military research and development. From their trailblazing, there will emerge a more secure America, a nation as nearly invulnerable to aggression as a strong military establishment armed by technological superiority can make it. Only we must not rest on the accomplishments of the past. Time and money are needed to produce the best tools and equipment possible. The price of liberty, a great American once said, is eternal vigilance. We must be watchful. We must be alert. We must be stronger than any potential foe. And that is the story of the challenge of technological discovery that is being met daily in factories and laboratories all over this country, enabling the United States to maintain a strong defense. We're proud of the men and women, both in and out in uniform, who in this way are helping preserve the peace.
The Big Picture is a weekly television report to the nation on the activities of the Army at home and overseas. Produced by the Signal Corps Pictorial Center. Presented by the U.S. Army in cooperation with this station. You can be an important part of the big picture. You can proudly serve with the best equipped, the best trained, the best fighting team in the world today, the United States Army.